So as you can see, like those guys, they suffer quite a lot, quite fast. We got rewards and we got the right weapon and more summon card. Sup guys, it's Kosh, and today we'll talk about the best start in Devil May Cry Peak of Combat. So I tried different tactics and now I'm pretty sure that the best one will be going for some legendary hero and then equipping him with the right weapon, because this legendary Ronin, for example, is so much stronger than any of my guys. His attack speed and damage, even with the normal weapon, is really good. So what I advise you guys to do when you start the game, when you get your first summon tickets and everything, you go to the summons, you go to Legendary Ronin and summon him while you can, before you get him. When you get him, you can keep spending those cards on him, because you will need more of his copies to rank him up later. But for the diamonds, I would advise going for the weapon selection and selecting the legendary Ronin weapon, this Malevolent Tusk, as a sword, and using this one. Like, this seems to be the best option. By the way guys, if you want to play this game on the PC using keyboard and mouse on the big screen, what I'm doing right now, you can download the LD player from the link down below and enjoy it if you get the weaker phone. That will allow you to enjoy all its graphics on the PC. Up to you. Link will be there. If you want to get it, I recommend it. Then when you get the legendary Ronin, you need to get him a weapon so he will be strong. There are several ways how you can do this. So my guy here have his basic weapon, which is actually pretty bad. But even with this crappy weapon, he kicks everyone's ass. So yeah, you can develop this weapon to the maximum. That will do. That will allow you to do some decent attack to the enemies. That damage will be good enough. You can't rank this one up, so it's a basic thing, so it doesn't work. You can get different type of weapon in the shop, in the training menu. Here you can get Awakened Ebony, that will allow you to get better attacks. That will already help you quite a lot. So it will be better than your basic weapon, and you can get it quite easily by finishing the training. So basically you click on this banner, you go to the training plan and finish the missions that are here. That will allow you to... I wasn't sure about this. The menus are pretty complicated, guys. So you got a daily quest, you got a lot of stuff that have... Some of those have 8 hours, some of those have 6 days and such. So try to finish all of them, and that will allow you to get those tokens that you can use in order to buy the weapon. So today we'll do that. Challenge the Bloody Palace 2 times, easy, Phantom Stage 3 times. That's like daily stuff. So let's do all that and get ourselves a weapon. I think this will be the better way than getting that weapon through the summoning, because you can summon more copies of your guy, and that will allow you. Another way, by the way, another way of getting this weapon is finishing the phases. I talked about this in the previous tutorial. This is pretty easy as well. I mean, this is natural, but you should follow the lead here. So sometimes you need to do some challenges like extreme counter training that we did today. And when you finish this, you will be able to get Moon Whisperer on phase 3 and phase 4. That will give you Awakened Ebony, the same stuff that we wanted to buy for free. You can get several copies of the weapon this way and upgrade it, so that will be even better weapon. So yeah, let's get the weapon first. And by the way guys, getting the right character is really important, because it will allow you to go through challenges way easier. The team I'm using right now is Legendary Ronin, Devil Hunter Dante, and Devil Crusher here for breaking the shield, because this guy is doing decent damage, destroying the high attack shields. This guy is just there for the sake of filling in, and this guy can destroy the hard shield with his attacks, so that works pretty well. And for the challenges, you just need someone to be really strong, so take your strongest character as a captain. So as you can see, like those guys, they suffer quite a lot, quite fast. You can switch between the guys if you want to, but I mean, yeah, that was pretty easy, right? Let's switch again. There we go, all that. Attack in mid-air, have a high damage increase, that's easy. And since this guy have a lot of quick attacks, that allows him to destroy the shields and take out enemies fast, specifically if those are weak guys, because you don't need to do those attack from time to time. Moreover, he moves pretty fast around the battlefield, so I think he's a really good basic character. And as you can see, we get 3 SS for many challenges that will allow us to get extra rewards. And yeah guys, when you're using this guy, you don't really need to switch between the characters like I do here. because he's strong as he is. He's destroying everyone, no problem. So sometimes switching between the characters, unless you are doing it to avoid damage or for specific strategy spots, will actually lower your DPS. So there we go, we claim phase 3 and now we got phase 4, which is almost fully ready for claiming. So let's see, we need just to finish one more tutorial and we will get the weapon. So there we go, we finished this easy task, we got rewards and we got the right weapon and more summon cards. Always follow those lines, that will help you to get way stronger. Let's see how much different the new weapon will be for us. Will it do more damage? Getting Exquisite isn't really that crazy. It increases attack by 2%, so I don't think it matters. So yeah, I think you should forget about getting the additional weapon here, but let's level it up. Ascend. Okay, I think the bonus will be drastically more powerful weapon. Hell yeah. Okay, quick add, level 28. So let's compare this weapon to the one we used before, if it matters that much. Upgrading it will increase overall damage by 3% here, and that's about it. Does it give additional stats though? So let's see, the difference is crazy, guys. Oh my god, that's like 2 times more powerful weapon. So yeah, it's definitely worth it to go for the better gun if you can afford it, if you can get it. That's giving you a lot of power. Now let's try to summon an additional copy of him and see how lucky we will be. We get 20-30 summons available for us. I might wanna go for Imperial Guard, but I personally think that getting one character more powerful is a better option than getting several of them, although this one would break shields way better than the previous guy. And they work really well together in this team, because he can break shields better, so I'm not sure. If you get enough resources, try to get both of them. If not, well, yeah, it's up to you. You can get him later on anyway from the normal summons, sooner or later. There we go, we got chance to get him anyway, but the chance is like 1.75%. And we got other guys here as well, so I'm not sure if you'll get lucky with this, but over time you can still get his copies in order to upgrade him. Let's try to get Dante Imperial Guard. Who knows, maybe that will be nice. Okay, we got different thing. Let's do another summon. Nope, that's not it. That's another rare, I think. Yep, and let's do another 10 summon. We don't have enough gems. Later. But yeah, the main idea is that during the duration of this event, with the resource you get from the start of the game, you can get this character anyway, because you get guaranteed summon over time, and if you will be hard trying, if you'll be playing the game enough, you will get enough resources to do this. And the main thing that even our guys who got to S4 rank are still way weaker than our powerful dude right here that we summoned, the legendary one. They are stronger. I was wondering in the first video on the beginner's guide, like how different they are. They are very different. Like, take a look at this power difference. It's crazy. Guys, I used this character exclusively in the Bloody Palace to go through it and get to the higher rank just himself without anyone else. Like, I don't need even to do the combos because he's strong enough to take everyone else without me taking care of, you know, other guys. The only issue I have with him is that he doesn't regenerate health, but you don't need it because he's very powerful, he kills enemies fast, and his ultimate is crazy. So the only time when I change to someone, if the enemies have shields. If they have shields, I go to the Crusher and use that ultimate after that. That usually clears the area, so bam, we're good. All that. Oh no, they're not. They got the shield too, but yeah. And when the shield is gone, you can use that guy again. I mean, you can still break those shields even with the sword, but it's way less effective. So take a look at this. It takes quite a long time. Then we switch to this guy and it's almost instantly being destroyed. Very, very good. Oh yeah, let's go and take a look what will happen if we will merge the weapons. Never did it before. So we got one more copy. Confirm. And I don't know, maybe we'll get extra stats or just this 3%, which is not much, but still good. 1 star, yeah, it's not that important. So, we got this one as well. No, it will happen on the next level. So, upgrading the weapon isn't really that important, like ranking it up. I mean, upgrading is important, but ranking it up, you can live without it. So you can live with 1 copy of the weapon with 0 stars, because What's important is like last ability 4-star, increase damage of basic attacks in secondary by 10%, last 8 seconds, but it's hard to get. And the difference in damage won't be that significant, it's only 2% here, so you know, not that much. So yeah, what other ways how you can make yourself more powerful other than summoning the heroes, which is pretty obvious thing to be honest, but I was wondering if my old guys are good enough. They are okay. You should level them up as well. Don't focus only on this guy. Yes, only on this guy. You should level other guys as well, because I just ran through the Bloody Palace and I've got issues. My Legendary Ronin was really damaged. So I used Dante and Devil Crusher Virgil as my main guys, and it went okay as well, but it was slower. Focus on getting your team as strong as possible. Moreover, if you get other guys and you can rank them up, do this, because you can use it later on for missions on the map. You need them to be higher rank for that. Moreover, you can't use their fragments anywhere else, so why the hell not? Another thing is upgrading their cards, which is really important. Skills are obvious, just max them out, it's pretty easy, and when you level your hunter level to some point, you can upgrade them again. You will need books later. Early on, you get plenty of resources to do this. For the cards, you need the sets. Early on, you can't have that many sets, but what's important, each card each card have its own stats, and you can switch it to something else. When you select several cards to develop, you can level them up one by one like this, but yeah, what I mean is I've got several Help Right cards over here. This one gives attack percentage, this one gives flat attack bonus, this one gives HP as well, so yeah, depending on how lucky you will be when you will be leveling them up, you can get different bonuses. Moreover, those are not top tier cards, because you can get different ones which will give you more attack. So those are green, they give you 78, this is blue, this gives you 140 and more additional stats. So try to get better cards when you can, although it's hard to get it, so you can't rely on this. You can use those as well, they're pretty cheap to upgrade and they work pretty well as well. Another important thing that I haven't mentioned, that you should focus on leveling your office. I mean, it's obvious, it's your account rank basically. Higher it is, the higher will be the maximum level of your guys, and milestones like level 20, level 30 are really important. I just reached level 30, so I can upgrade my guys and weapon to level 30, and that will give me opportunity to upgrade them later on. Not the guys, but the weapon. So this guy have 30 out of 80, but its weapon can be developed now to level 30. It can be ascended to get extra damage, and then it can be upgraded yet again in order to make it stronger. So that's giving you quite a lot of stats, don't forget about it. Same goes for awakening your character. You need to clear some missions in order to do that. So when you do this, they will get additional attributes, which is always nice. So yeah guys, other than that, progress the mission, do all the stuff that you can as always in those games, and you will be okay. This game is pretty forgiving, but if you do this tactic that I told you about today, you will progress way faster and complete events and everything way more effective and get faster growth. So getting the Legendary Virgil is a really good option to get the good start. Let me know if you get extra tips for the new players down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the video description for the links. I play it on the PC, for example, so you can get LD player from the link as well and play it on the PC. And yeah, there are other links over there like Discord, social media, my other YouTube channels. Check them out as well, and